Did you know the world's oldest your mom joke is over 3,500 years old? Unearthed from an ancient Babylonian tablet, this hilarious quip proves that playful jabs at moms have been making people laugh for millennia. After his passing in 2010, Walter Morrison, the inventor of the Frisbee, had his ashes transformed into a limited number of Frisbees by a close friend and fellow inventor, fulfilling his unique request. These custom Frisbees were distributed among family members and friends as a memorial, reflecting Morrison's playful spirit and connection to his invention. Ever wonder what it would be like to swim on the moon? With just 1/6 of Earth's gravity, you would be able to leap out of the water like a dolphin. Just imagine catching air above the lunar surface. Though keep in mind, the lack of atmosphere means actual swimming might be a bit tricky. Did you know that cats can produce around 21 different vocalizations? In contrast to dogs, which typically have about 10, our feline friends boast an impressive array of meows, purrs, and chirps specifically tailored for communicating with humans. In 1945, a chicken named Mike became a sensation after surviving for 18 months without a head. Mike's survival was attributed to the fact that most of his brain, including the brainstem responsible for vital functions like breathing and heart rate, remained intact. He was fed through a dropper and required regular clearing of mucus from his throat to survive. The world's largest snowflake, measuring a staggering 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick, fell during a fierce winter storm in Fort Keogh, Montana on January 28, 1887. Ranch owner Matt Coleman reported this extraordinary phenomenon, describing the snowflake as larger than milk pans. Did you know we spend an astonishing 6 months of our lives waiting for red lights to turn green? It is a vivid reminder of how much precious time slips away while we are stuck in traffic. In 1964, 17-year-old Randy Gardner made headlines by staying awake for an incredible 11 days and 24 minutes as part of a school project. While his feat captivated the public, it also came with severe health consequences, including hallucinations and memory loss. Have you ever heard of a cocktail that features a human toe? Well, there is a bar named Sourdough Saloon in Dawson City, Yukon, the smallest and most western of Canada's territories, that sells a sourdough cocktail, a drink that's definitely an acquired taste. This bizarre concoction consists of a shot of whiskey with a mummified human toe floating in it. What's even more shocking is that an estimated 60,000 adventurous souls have dared to try it. Would you be brave enough to take a sip? Hashirojima Island, famously known as Cat Island, is a charming treasure nestled off the coast of Japan's Miyagi Prefecture. Here, the feline population outnumbers humans nearly 4-to-1, creating a whimsical paradise where cats truly rule. Did you know that the ATM's 4-digit PIN was inspired by a simple conversation at the kitchen table? John Shepard Barron, the inventor of the ATM, originally wanted to use 6 digits, but when his wife Caroline admitted she could only remember 4, he changed it. That small tweak became the standard we all use today. On New Year's Eve 2015, a Russian suicide bomber aimed to unleash chaos in Moscow, planning to kill hundreds. But her deadly plot took an unexpected twist when a text from her wireless carrier wishing her a happy new year triggered her belt bomb, killing her and her alone. Did you know that chewing gum can lead to flatulence? When you chew, you swallow air, and many sugar-free gums contain sugar alcohols that can cause gas. Plus, while yoga might help you relax, some poses might just help release that trapped air. So Mansfield Smith Cumming was the first director of the British Intelligence Service, MI6, serving from 1909 to 1923. He played a crucial role in shaping Britain's secret intelligence operations and introduced unconventional tactics, including using bodily fluids like semen as invisible ink for covert communications. In China and Hong Kong, many buildings skip the number 4. Due to its eerie phonetic resemblance to the word for death, this superstition leads to the omission of floors like the 4th, 14th, and even 24th, resulting in buildings where you might find the numbering jumping from 3 straight to 5. Did you know that astronauts can grow up to 5 centimeters or 2 inches taller in space? Living in microgravity allows their spines to expand as the usual gravitational pressure is lifted. But don't get too excited. This height boost is temporary and they shrink back to their normal size once they return to Earth. The longest continuous walking route in the world stretches an incredible 22,387 kilometers, or about 13,910 miles from Cape Town, South Africa, to Magadan, Russia. This epic journey winds through 16 countries. Non-stop walking would take roughly 4,492 hours, or about 187 days. But pace yourself at 8 hours a day, and you are looking at a staggering 562 days. In 2010, Laura Hall made headlines as the first person ever banned from drinking alcohol in an entire country, specifically England and Wales. At just 20 years old, she received a 2-year drinking ban order. After racking up 27 convictions for alcohol-related offenses, this unprecedented ruling prohibited her from purchasing or consuming alcohol in any pub, club, or off-license, stemming from her disruptive behavior that often led local landlords to eject her for being a nuisance. On January 28, 1896, Walter Arnold became the first person in history to receive a speeding ticket, caught racing through Paddock Wood, Kent, at an audacious 8 miles per hour, 4 times the legal limit of 2 miles per hour. He triggered a 5-mile chase by a constable on a bicycle. Ultimately, Arnold was fined 1 shilling, equivalent to about 260 pounds today, for his reckless joyride in a Benz automobile. In 1932, Australia was embroiled in the peculiar Great Emu War, where soldiers were deployed to combat a rapidly growing emu population wreaking havoc on crops. To everyone's surprise, the emus outsmarted the troops at every turn. Ultimately, these flightless birds secured a remarkable victory over their human adversaries. The verdict is in. Guilty of laughter. Smash like now, share immediately, subscribe. Triple T doesn't comply. See you soon.